is home to the largest proportion of Sikhs on planet Earth. That is more than in India, more than in the United States, more than any other nation in the world. We think of the many vibrant Sikh communities that now exist across Canada, in Vancouver, Surrey, Brampton, Calgary, and Montreal, and many, many more cities. And with each passing day, more and more Sikh Canadians are calling my community of Windsor, Essex, their home. They design and build cars at Stellantis and Ford. Sikhs care for seniors and residents at Windsor Regional and Hotel Dieu Grace Hospital. They open businesses and restaurants and share their culture and tradition with us. On County Road 42, there sits a beautiful Gurdwara, where Sikhs in my community have gathered for more than 2 decades. It is a place of peaceful worship. It is a place of community, where families come together, where young Sikh Canadians go to Punjabi school and attend Khalsa camp in the summers, where international students come to share in a meal and get a taste of home, where in fact the community prepares meals for each other, where they prepare meals for the hungry and homeless in my community, where they prepare meals for visitors like myself. I've been to the Gurdwara many times to celebrate Vaisakhi, to light a candle for Diwali, to share in the grief when 3 international students from St. Clair College lost their lives in a tragic car crash, to speak with the incredible truck drivers that day after day deliver the food, the medicines, and the car parts that make our community go. More recently, I visited this summer with my friend, the Honourable Member from Brampton West, the Minister of Diversity and Inclusion and Persons with Disabilities, and herself a Sikh, to meet with young Sikh Canadians attending Khalsa camp. On another occasion, the Minister of Housing and the Minister of Defence joined me at the Gurdwara. 3 ministers, a Sikh, a Muslim, and a Hindu, all welcomed warmly at the Gurdwara. Madam Speaker, that is the best of what Canada is about. To think for even 1 second that a member of my community, could be killed just steps away from the Gurdwara for their political beliefs by a foreign agent working for a foreign country is abhorrent to me. And it is an offense to every single Canadian who believes in democracy, freedom of speech, and in the sovereignty of our laws in our country, Canada. But this is not new. For Sikh Canadians, such intimidation is not new. In the last 24 hours, I've had a chance to speak with members of my Sikh community, and they tell me the same thing. They worry. They worry that if they protest the treatment of farmers in Punjab, that they or their families could be targeted. I see protests and rallies on Parliament Hill almost every single day for all sorts of issues. And just today, I attended a union rally calling for the elimination of replacement workers, which we will. Peaceful protest is what Canada is all about. It is how we expand our freedoms. It is how we improve quality of life for all of our citizens. And I cannot imagine someone fearing for their life because they are expressing their political view. But here we are. My family knows this fear. Back in the old country, in Poland, my father was a local leader of the Solidarity movement that fought for the rights of workers in communist Poland. And just after midnight on December 13, 1981, the police came to our door and arrested my father. Thousands of Solidarity leaders were rounded up and imprisoned. For weeks, we did not know whether my father was alive or dead, all because he dared to speak up and stand up for justice and for rights. Like so many immigrants, my family came to Canada to flee oppression, to flee political persecution. Canada accepted my family as political refugees and gave us safe harbor. That is the dream for millions of immigrants and new Canadians. And that dream has been shattered with the news of the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. I had a chance tonight to speak with the family of Mr. Nijjar, who call my community home. To you and to all Sikh Canadians, including those back home in Windsor Tecumseh, we stand with you in solidarity. The Sikh faith compels us to speak out against injustice, and so we must, and so we will. We will pursue the truth. We will bring justice, but let us do so together, united as Canadians. Thank you, Madam Speaker.